Good morning, Cardinals. Hope you had a great weekend, high schoolers, and we're back at it here in the second week of March. So, just a few notes from our calendar this week. Monday, March 8th is the last day of term 4. So make sure that you have all your things taken care of, or if there's something that you need to have a conversation with a teacher about. Hope you've done it already, but if you haven't, there's never a better time than the present. We also have a home volleyball game versus Brookwood. So good luck to our volleyball gals tonight. Tomorrow, on Tuesday, the juniors have the ACT. Juniors, be here at 7:45 for check-in so we can get things rolling for you. Make sure that we take care of business on the ACT. So good luck with all our juniors. And then students in grades 9, 10, and 12, freshmen, sophomores, and seniors, you'll have a virtual day tomorrow. Your teachers will give you information about that, or hopefully they have been this morning. Make sure you log into Brightspace for your assignments and information for each class. Wednesday on March 10th is a day 2, and then Thursday is day 2 also. We have a home volleyball game versus Seneca. Backing up to Tuesday, we also have a volleyball game at Cashton on Tuesday, and then home on Thursday versus Seneca. And then Friday, remember, we do have school, so we switched so that, the 5th was a PD day, no school. Now we have school on the 12th. And seniors, we have a senior seminar in the afternoon on March 12th. Our focus is going to be on working on scholarship applications, possibly doing some interviews, practice interviews, and then really focusing in on our senior essay and senior presentation. So getting back to our weekly update here really quick. Our learning targets this week. So I can begin term 5 focused on my learning in each of my classes. I can persist through challenges and focus on one change, and I'm going to talk about one change towards the end of our morning minute. And then identifying and successfully using our big 3 safety precautions. So wearing facial covering, washing your hands, and socially distancing. Continue to work on those things, and we're doing a great job. And we've been together with everybody back in the building for one term now, and we're doing a great job. So let's keep that up. A couple quick notes for this week. We already mentioned end of term is March 8th. Senior seminar, we already talked about that. Juniors, we talked about the ACT, but juniors, good luck. Let's have a great day on the ACT. Make sure you get a lot of rest. We have pizza for you. You get to leave right after the test. So let's make sure that we do our very best. We persist through that test, which is our habit of mind focus this week. Great habit of mind focus this week, persisting for the ACT. So good luck to our juniors. And then students in grades 9, freshmen, sophomores, and seniors, remember that you have a virtual learning day tomorrow. And it's so important that I had to put it in here again. So, all right. So one of the things I talked about is making just one change. And so when you think about persisting, sometimes persisting, it's easy for a teacher or a principal. I won't talk. I'll use me. It's easy for a principal to have a conversation with a student and say, you need to persist and you need to keep working really hard through something. It's easy to say that when it's not you that has to persist. So, or you're giving the advice. And so if you're struggling in a class and you kind of feel overwhelmed, like, I don't know where to begin term 5. This is really frustrating for me. Focus on one change, on just one change. So here's what I mean by focusing on just one change. For example, it could be that you're just simply focusing on getting all your assignments done on time. That's your focus for term 5, getting all your assignments completed for term 5. Or maybe it's attentively listening and asking questions during class. Maybe you really want to focus on understanding the content, and that's your main focus. It doesn't mean you're not doing other things. Just mean this is what you're really focused on academically. Could be that your one change is using a homework planner or setting aside specific time to complete homework each day. I'm not sure what your one change could be. I mean, these are just examples, but I'm trying to give you things to think about because it can really be frustrating and overwhelming, especially when you're starting new, because it's like at one, with term 5, you're thinking, well, gosh, okay, I can focus now. I can, it's like we're starting over with the term here, but then actually it's like you could still have some of the same problems crop up, or there's a project that you need to complete that was going from term 4 to term 5 in a class. And so really, just focusing yourself on what's one thing that I can change that's going to make a difference. So I think if we all do that, we're going to be really successful with term 5. So Cardinals, thank you very much. Hope you have a great week, and let's make it count. Hee-woo!